Welcome to my review of Last Kiss Before Summer, a visual novel that takes an emotional dive into the life of a protagonist facing the reality of a terminal illness. Unlike typical high school dramas, this game intertwines the fleeting nature of life with the everyday experiences of youth, delivering a unique narrative that will leave you reflecting on the value of time and relationships. Let's take a closer look at what this game has to offer. Storyline and premise. Last Kiss Before Summer kicks off with the heavy emotional punch. You, the protagonist, have been diagnosed with a rare incurable disease and are given only about 33 days to live. Instead of wallowing in despair, you decide to make the most of your remaining time by attending high school. Yes, you heard that right. This setup might sound like a reverse take on a typical wish fulfillment narratives, where instead of escaping from school, you're diving headfirst into it. At first glance, this choice may seem a bit offbeat, but it quickly becomes clear that the setting provides a perfect backdrop for exploring themes of friendship, love, and the simple joys of life. It's a place where you could create lasting memories, even if your time is limited. Character interactions and development. The game wastes no time in throwing you into the thick of things. On your very first day, you literally crash into a girl named Mira, who quickly becomes a significant part of your journey. Mira's easygoing nature and friendly demeanor contrast sharply with other characters like Susan, who is initially antagonistic and skeptical of your top academic ranking, but later reveals a much more vulnerable side, and Julie, a member of the student council, a complex character whose determination to uncover the truth behind her best friend's mysterious death 2 years ago drives much of the plot. The spirit guide, Saya, adds a supernatural element, providing guidance and comic relief, while also pushing the protagonist, toward their ultimate goal, helping to reunite their estranged friends and solve the mystery of Sayuri's death. The interaction between characters are the heart of this visual novel. From the playful banter with Mira to the tense confrontations with Susan, every dialogue feels purposeful, driving the story forward while fleshing out each character's personality. The game does a commendable job in showing how relationships evolve, particularly after your shocking revelation about your terminal illness. The twists add depth to the narrative, affecting how characters perceive and interact with you, and how you, in turn, engage with the world around you. Each character is well crafted, their arcs intertwining as they deal with unresolved grief, friendship, and the looming shadow of your limited time. Plot twists and tension. One of the story's strengths is its ability to maintain suspense. The mystery surrounding Sayuri's death is gradually uncovered through a series of investigative efforts that lead to increasingly tense situations, such as breaking into houses, running from police, and so on. Each step brings the character closer to the truth, while also revealing more about their own struggles and emotions. The most impactful moment in the story comes from her interactions with the three girls, each of whom deals with their own grief and guilt over Sayuri's death. The letters from Sayuri, which were left behind for her friends, serve as emotional turning points, deepening the character's resolve to understand what really happened. Themes. Last Kiss Before Summer explores several heavy themes, including mortality, regret, and the importance of facing the truth, no matter how painful it might be. The story also delves into the complexity of friendship, especially how grief and unresolved emotions can drive people apart, and how understanding and closure can bring them back together. the protagonist's own impending death looms over the story, adding a bittersweet layer to your relationships with Mira, Julie, and Susan. It's a powerful reminder of how fleeting life is and how important it is to cherish the moments we have with those we care about. Narrative pacing and atmosphere. The pacing of Last Kiss Before Summer is well balanced, moving briskly through the days while giving players time to absorb the gravity of the protagonist's situation. The early reveal of your condition to a confrontational Susan flips the script, making what could have been a typical high school story into something much more poignant. The game doesn't shy away from the emotional weight of the protagonist's impending death, but it also doesn't let it overshadow the lighter, more joyful moments, such as the welcoming party thrown in your honor. The atmosphere is a mix of bittersweet and uplifting moments, creating a narrative that is both heartwarming and heartbreaking. The inclusion of a ghostly guide adds a touch of supernatural whimsy, lightening the mood when necessary without detracting from the serious undertones of the story. Visuals and audio. Visually, Last Kiss Before Summer is crafted in a classic anime style, with expressive character designs and vibrant backgrounds that capture the essence of a youthful summer. While the resolution is modest, the art style fits the tone of the game perfectly, giving it a nostalgic feel the fans of the genre will appreciate. The soundtrack is carefully selected to enhance the emotional beats of the story. While there's no voice acting, the background music does a lot of the heavy lifting, setting the mood for both the lighthearted and more serious moments. Sound effects are minimal but effective, ensuring that the focus remains on the narrative and character interactions. Final thoughts. Last Kiss Before Summer offers a unique twist on the high school visual novel genre, combining a poignant story of life, death, and the importance of living in the moment. It's a game that tugs at the heartstrings, offering a narrative experience that is both thoughtful and emotionally resonant. Last Kiss Before Summer isn't just a game, it's an experience. It's a deeply emotional journey that will stay with you long after the credits roll. If you're looking for a story that blends teenage angst with profound life lessons, this game is a must-play. Just be sure to have some tissues on hand. With that being said, I'll be waiting for you on the next video. See you soon.